Okay, so the audio should be. Let's see. Let me. Where's my lovely volume mixer? Am I not allowed to have access to it? Okay. Oh, that turns it off for everybody. We don't want that. I guess we'll know how it sounds like later or something. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna give like a couple minutes before I start like getting into it. And then hope for the best before I like I really don't want to use this again. All these are spoilers, but I can use the artwork. Hold on, I'm trying to make this fast. Violently unplug that. Yeah? Okay, there we go. Let's give it 4 hours. Okay, I think I know what's set up. From here on out, I don't care. Oh, that's the player queue. I'm so tired. I mean, I'm not tired. I had some cookies and milk earlier, and that brought down my energy a lot. Where was I when the last time I played this game? I think I was, last time I was on, I was doing the, Little Ladies Day event. And then, I know I did the Valentine's Day event because but I really want to go back home before I can do Shadowbringers and change my fit because, I'm not slaying light wardens just like this. I really think the card again is cute, but it's gonna break my immersion so bad, and I'm gonna hate it. Am I home? I'm home. This is not... Yes, it is. This is the correct idea. Oh, Mox. What's in here? What's in here? Do I should have, like, asked, because I've known people. Oh, the carousel. Okay, that's a... I'm not sure what that is. Fear and loathing. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This kinda does look nice. That is the direwolf whistle. I could save myself hours of being in the casino. But that's not what I'm here for. Oh, you have somebody who I don't remember actually anything about, like, the Asm step lore right now. And I feel kind of bad, because that's like, I feel like it's a little bit required. No. Like, you have to know a little bit when you play Shadowbringers. Like, but, it's nice to see people who very much... Why? No. No, I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to go here, actually. I want to change, I forgot how to play this game. Okay. Okay. I want my... Awesome Reaper fit. This isn't my coolest Reaper fit ever. I'm not in love with this scythe. Do I have this set for, like, everything? No, I'm still the Nintendo Pink DS. I'm still... This isn't Nintendo Pink DS, but it's still close enough. We're not touching that today. Where is... There we go. Let's leave. Sorry. There we go. My bad. I'm like still like. That's not where I want to go. Where do I want to go? I want to go here. And here. 523 deal. I think it'll be fine. I hope it isn't like jarring for me to like suddenly have my layout stuff change. Oh, no mounts. Let's work smarter, not harder. Actually, I don't think there's a port in working smarter right now. I think when I first got here, I said that I wanted to do the virtues on my own, and I think that's now a lie. Because I expected this would to be kind of like, considering my pace that I went through with Shadowbringers, I thought, not Shadowbringers, Stormblood, I thought it'd be done with everything, like, in a relatively quick amount of time. But that's not true. Due to, like, multiple reasons, Shadowbringers, like, is, like, taking me, like, a longer time. Which has to do with the layout change, and has to do with the fact that, although everything's different, I kind of did want to not use the layout, for the specific purpose of covering, like, half the screen, but I think it's fine. They use the same... Oh, right, my browser does not like me doing anything. Oh, never mind. There we go. I'm not gonna waste too much time on general advertisements for the sole reason of I don't care. It's fun and play games. I do not remember what I was doing before I stopped playing for a while. I didn't even look at what I got. I assume this is like one of the Aardbert jump scares. Where he's like, ooh, the horrors, they're approaching. Yep. He's in here. Oh, okay. I know you're in here, buddy. It's just food left out for me. I know you're fucking in here. Who's that? I hope the past few days have not been overly taxing. Pray take your rest and recover. Oh, that's a sandwich.
From the Exarch,
oh my god.
And with that mirror of his, he can watch your every move. You probably think you're talking to yourself.
I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. I don't actually hate him, but it's like, oh, he's in here. He's in here. I know he's in here. And then, okay, from the Exarch, is it? With that mirror? Oh, this is narrated. Smart.
Still, he's keeping you well fed.
Yeah, I don't think I need that many sandwiches, but you know, sandwich is still sandwich.
Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around. A lot's happened since the flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history in the Exarch's past. Not that it matters. It's Emmett Selk we should be concerned about.
Right. You're bright. You're very bright.
When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining.
Oh, okay. Great. Why are you on the moon?
Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making.
Oh, right.
They cannot be trusted. None of them. But Emmett Selk had one thing right. One should not fight blindly. That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
I feel like this is foreshadowing for something I'm not gonna worry about. I don't remember who Seto is. You're putting me off my dinner. Not everything. I think it's come on, let's cheer him up.
You mean Seto? Well, that's...
Who's
I suppose
Seto?
you're
Chad,
right.
I forgot who Seto is. I'm gonna go look this guy up. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be labeled a fake fan. Oh! I remember. Okay, I've been reminded. Oh my god. I forgot his bird. I forgot his fairy bird. I'm gonna go. They're gonna get me. Who's they? I don't know. Alright.
He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big, and he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him.
Oh. Okay, now it's like mostly coming back.
What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto? Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
You would be surprised, but I don't care about the events of Omega. That's, Midgard Summer to me. I really like, Big Grandpa Dragon. But I don't think that counts. Like, it's not... I don't think that's comparable, actually. Let me try to think. I guess my favorite mount would be, like, the, Ice Horse. The Shiva Horse. But... I don't know. I mean, like, I do like the Chocobo. I would agree with that. I think the Chocobo's, like, fine. Oh. It's just there's no dialogue option. I was sitting over here thinking about it, like, were they gonna give me, like, options to answer my mount, or we're just gonna... I do not sleep like that. I mean, okay. My Warrior of Light is not me. However... something... We're going away. We're walking. We're rearranging furniture. Okay. Geopolitics. I don't know what that means. Oh, hi. That's not a face I want to see. Good evening. Good evening to you, miss. I do hope you're well rested. The Exarch and your companions are presently gathered in the Oracular. He asked me that you convene with them, that you play his convenience. Let's think smarter, not harder, and go to a crystal. I don't think that I was doing that, like, a while ago, but if I don't say it out loud, I feel like I'm gonna do it eventually. I feel like I shouldn't be completely nosediving into the story. It's fine though. I'm sure it's okay. I'm just gonna keep going. Because it's been a while since I've played the game in general. I don't remember anything. Oops. Sorry, I forget that I have to keep the thing tapped. I'm only doing that to, like, check what, we ride. Keeping this crystal escort. And do you have business with a crystal exarch? Just say the word, and I would be happy to escort you to the Ocular. Let's leave. Let's go into the Ocular. I really wonder how they installed everything on the side. I'm a little bit scared. Why are we all lined up like this? Did I miss something? I'm scared.
Ah, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
Oh, she's saying that in a way. Ah, hi, old man. Don't smile at me, it's scary.
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon?
Yeah, sorry, I, kind of... Oh, this is kind of ironic, all things considered. Whoops. It's been a minute. I explicitly took a break. My bad. Hold on, I'm focused again. Don't do this to me.
Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe.
But I got busy. Sorry.
Your
Oh my
exiled
God.
friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon? Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
So petty. I meant what I said and I said what I meant.
Oh my god. Wait, no. See, I'm barely keeping track of like literally anything. But I just think I have to go back and reread that.
Wage your war against the Sin Eaters. Put each and every Light Warden to the sword. Prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies.
Hey, remember what we were just warned about in the end? That's scary, I don't know.
Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth.
Didn't have to zoom up on them like that.
Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs.
These stuffs.
And thus did the olive branch wither and die. Pity.
I mean... Listen, I'm not gonna... I don't wanna...
Well, let no man say I did not try, futile as it was. Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes.
What do you mean by that?
Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the Eternal are privy.
Don't smirk. Stop it. It's making me scared.
For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
Bye.
What was that all about?
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most like. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips.
You know, I think...
Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
The thing is... The Colonel, perhaps. Yeah.
If he simply meant to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did.
The thing is...
It goes without saying that
I
an
don't
alliance
think-
with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
Then let us discuss the Sin Eaters.
We're just getting right back into it, okay.
I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far. In striking down the Light Wardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
That may be, but the Wardens of Calusia, Amareng, and Raktika remain.
Indeed, and their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown. Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
I'll take Amareng in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
Oh.
If there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful.
You guys are going
Then I
back?
would ask that you journey to Raktika. There you will find Y'shtola. With her
Okay.
assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Oh, hi! Hi! It's the guy! It's that guy you've heard about. Elwiwi. Hello. How are you? Sorry for not, like, I have it open, but it will not stay open.
Is
And it's like,
Y'shtola the
wait, hold
conjurer
on.
you and Urianger used to
No.
talk about?
Can I pin? Can I pin to the top? No? They don't let me. Then what's the point? Wait, overlay? Oh, I'm so scared. Nope, that's not what I want. Oh. Yeah, can I get some shadows? Can you bring me some more shadows? Thanks. Yeah, no, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. I mean, by all means, technically, it's like, oh, can I get some more light wardens? Please, more light wardens, but I'll take shadows too. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you. I'm playing Shadowbringers. If it wasn't obvious.
That's right. Though we haven't spoken much since you left for the forest.
We're gonna go find Y'shtola. I'm very happy. I haven't seen her in a while. Oh, I keep forgetting not to do that. Sorry.
I fear I may be to blame for that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak.
Oh, she's pissed. Oh, I hope not. Oh. Oh?
You have
Oh,
visited
thank you for
her
the follow.
apartment.
Sorry, I keep pressing
I
my
trouble
damn,
you to-
like, the thing, and I'm just like, oh, I should press that to look at my screen, my screen, and then I press it, and then it tabs at F14. And I'm like, fuck.
Twould be no trouble.
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself, but other matters demand my attention.
I'm sure. That's a letter. I wonder who it's from.
A missive from Lord Vorthry.
Oh.
He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent conflict at Lida Luran.
I don't like that.
And? Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged.
Are you sure? Are you sure, buddy? You're just gonna do that? You're
Though
gonna
my power
go?
will be much diminished so far from the tower. It is a risk I am willing to take.
Alright. Do whatever then. Oh, hello! Hi, how are you? Welcome aboard. I hope everybody's doing well.
Master Alphinaud,
It's
might I impose
Bringing the
upon you
Shadows
to
time.
accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning
I
your
forgot the rest of the
research?
song. I was gonna say something about light, but I forgot. Oh, wait. Okay, I got it. It's Shadowbringers time, and it's also Bringing the Light time, I think.
Of course.
Metaphorically, I think. Like, light doesn't hope. I don't think we're bringing any light.
Then let us make ready.
This place has
Safe
enough
travels
light.
to you all.
Oh gosh. Let's see what everyone has to say. Hi, Alphino. Hi, Alphino. I confess, a great deal of my time in Colosia was spent befriending the people, but that is not to say I gave no thought to our primary goal. Once I have escorted the Exarch to Yulmore, we can be certain that I will do all I can to discern with the whereabouts of any warden that may be hiding in Colosa. Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy. I'm not scared. Who said that? I didn't say that. There are so many ruins scattered throughout Armorang. I'm honestly not sure where to start. Oh, okay, that's Urianger. I should be glad. I'm sorry, I forgot how that he's also with Theaterkin. I should be glad to apprise thee of Y'shtola's recent endeavors during our journey to Raktika. Okay. Okay. You're sacred. This is sacred. Minfilia and I are no strangers to Raktika. This is perhaps the first time we bothered entering through the proverbial front door. What do you mean by that? Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Oh god. You know what, that's fine. At least I can finally meet Y'shtola. Thancred has told me so much about her. I'm so excited to see Y'shtola again. I think she hates the Crystal Exarch. Oh yeah, I am. It's been a minute since I picked it up, so I am a little bit rusty on literally everything, and I'm a little bit scared to do, like, anything dungeon related, but I'm going to try my absolute best. Thank you for stopping by, though. Before you leave, I would like to make a request of you. There's a church, or rather the ruins of a church, at Fort Job. Might I ask that you go there before seeking out Y'shtola? Wasn't I just there? I remember that. You know, it's fine. It was a place where people once gathered to worship the light. Alas, it has long since fallen into disuse. Yet, within that hall, there remains a tablet whose writing, I believe, may prove of use to Y'shtola. At the very least, such a relic would make a suitable gift for your reunion. Alright. A most considerable proposal. Very well. Ere we depart to Raktika, we shall journey unto Fort Job that we might secure this relic. You got anything else to say, buddy? Safe travels, Moon. I pray that the tablet and its contents prove of interest to Y'shtola. Oh, you better hope so. Wait. Oh, need anything else? No. You better hope so, buddy. Oh, of course, thank you. I will do so. I'm not sure if I wanna, like, go through, I forgot what it's called, but the duty support. Because I thought about that, like, on my little break, and I was like, oh, duty support might be a little more interesting and also might help me get, like, a handle on everything, but I also love playing with people, so I'm just like, I'm not sure. We'll see when we get there. Because I know experiencing the story as, I'm sure, like, playing the story as an air quotes intended is, like, you know, preferable to some people. I did not do it up to Shadowbringers, though. I went to dungeon, if I wanted to go into a dungeon, I just threw myself in. And did not play with NPCs. That might change for, like, the reasons I said, but also the fact that I don't remember how to play Reaper. I vaguely remember how to play White Mage. I definitely don't know how to play, Dark Knight. I'd love to go through Dark Knight with Shadowbringers, but I'm just not a tank person. This guy is, though. Hi, Thancred. I do doubt this place may weather another assault by the Sin Eaters, but they cannot hope to They cannot hope to hold it should Yulmurian soldiers return. Even with their limited numbers, the guard can use the terrain to their advantage. Perhaps I can convince the captain to lay a few traps on the field. I hope so. Hello, you. Thancred and I have come across these, Thancred and I have come across these ruined churches before. I wish I could have seen them before the flood. The windows were works of art, I'm told. I will teach you everything about art history. I mean, what? No, I can't do that. We don't have the time. Here amidst these ruins, we will find the Church of the First Light, and within the hallowed halls, the tablet we seek. Time is of the essence, my friend. Let us be quick. Quick. Loose. Oh. Right. Okay. That's for my head. What's it look like? Game? Be so nice to me. Does it look cool? Not really. I prefer, blah, blah, blah. Oh, recommended gear. I'm smart. That's not the correct button. Yeah, I know. At the height of Lakeland's prosperity, these sites serve not as man's final bastion, but as a testament to his ingenuity and architectural prowess. The Church of Light was responsible for many such marvels, building majestic chapels in every corner of the realm. Alas, with the flood and its inexorable tides would drown nigh everyone, and did all but put an end to this religion as a whole. For the creatures which then did rise from the feudal indulge were seen as agents of divine punishment, so to devour sin and sinner both, whence came the name of Sin Eater. Oh, okay. People were lost, seemingly forsaken by their god. Well, it's just like I'm not gonna say it's just like Hollow Knight. I can't do that. I can't do that today. Sorry, I got a style on this ditty, and that's the only reason I've been doing it. Never forgetting me starting like Heaven's Sword, and then I think it was like the dungeon where you go invade the church, and I was like, I can't go in looking like default white mage, and ever since then I've been like doing glam. That's what got me to stop using the default gear they gave me. But I think I just don't like the helmets that they provided me with, and the crown is too iconic now. Like, look at it, it's great. Yet where there is light, there hath ever been shade, and 'twas the dark they sought solace. The most devout of these worshippers of shadow did then migrate to the Ratika Great Wood, but that's a tale for another time. For now, let us find the remaineth of the chapel here. Oh, okay. I think I have a bit of a gist of what is over there. Survey the area. Okay. I feel like this is, I'm just gonna look everywhere, and I keep forgetting that there is, in fact, like, is this Thancred? Sorry, I'm gonna keep saying that. Hi, buddy. Despite their oh, he's mocking Urianger. Please be nice to him. Despite their architectural prowess, I can neither make head nor tail of anything in this place. You would think the remnants of a church would be more conspicuous. Oh, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy, too. Must be most unusual, but mayhap the hall was built below ground. I noticed this too when I was first here. Did I go down here? Am I supposed to be led down here? Oh shit, it's dark. Oh, is it supposed to be like a hint? I think it's supposed to be a hint, because it's dark and they're seeking the dark, but I did not go, speak to, Minfilia with an asterisk, so. That would be an issue when I actually want to go find her first and see what she has to say. If I can, like, find her reasonably. Oh. Well, you know. I forgot I turned, mount music back on. I've seen no signs of the church, but it must be some. Oh, okay. I don't know. Also, that's not mount music, that's just the day music, okay. Let's go down. Down into the depths. His ass isn't even level 60. Ooh. Nay, this is indeed the church we seek. It's surprisingly intact. What little is left of the churches I've seen up until now has always borne the scars of decades of disuse. Its subterranean construction hath done much to protect the hall from the ravages of time, yet the reason of its remarkable preservation may be deduced from its decoration. Yeah, there's fires still lit. That's scary. As faith in the light did wane, so arose the reverence of the dark. And its followers do not want for a place for worship. To be the plain, the standards which do adorn these walls belong not to those who built them, but the worshippers of the dark, Knights Blessed, who subsequently migrated to Ratika, yes. Indeed, 'twas beneath the shaded boughs of Ratika Greatwood they finally found sanctuary. Often, many times, the Gilmore make spurious overturns of friendship unto them, but they are no fools. Good. The exarch knoweth the full well that Y'shtola, in her seclusion, doth labor to learn all that she may of the blessed in their past. 'Tis why he sent us here, and now see. Where is that tablet? The tablet of which he spoke no doubts provided the glimpse of the history that she yearns to comprehend. Well then, better hurry and find it. I feel like any moment now I'm gonna get like jump scared by a single solo D. Oh, we're going over here now? Switch the screens for the tablet. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target an area and expect it with left click. Okay. Hello? Oh, that's Tancred. That's Vinfilia. That's Renate. Oh, I'm supposed to... Hold on. I'm expecting this I Spy to be really difficult. Although, taking an unlocked to zoom in like this. Am I supposed to? Oh. No. Can anyone tell me where this infernal tablet even looks like? Oh. I just thought I'd try that out. Oh, it just gives me like a quick little cutscene that's cute. For the tablet, a fragment of Holy Scripture. What's most assuredly rest here upon the altar. Yet this would, I presume, also been where the blessed placed the front of font of seeing the practice of their faith. Whether then would they have set the tablet? Good question. I want to look up here, but I can't. Are you having any luck? I can barely see my hands in front of my face. If only that torch were a little closer. The torch, huh? Wait, I can, Oh, no. That's just rotating the camera. Okay. Is there like a... Maybe I need to exit? All progress will be reset. That's scary, I don't know. I can't go higher than this, and I can't go lower than this. Is it somewhere under here? Oh! Wait a minute. Oh, I would have not been able to see that. There it is. You've located the time-worn tablet. Nice. Ding ding ding. I get the prize of satisfaction. I did not get that thing from all the way over here. Oh, okay. Within the altar, thou sayest. It's so unfair that they were all over there, and I was like all the way over here and still saw it. I can certainly hope that this is what they were looking for. How are we able to see it in the dark? Kitty cat. And instead of the altar of all places. Kitty cat. Screen brightness enhanced. All that kind of junk. Not escape with the 9 was seen. This is indeed the tablet we seek. Curious, his engravings predate the Knights Blessed. If I'm not mistaken, they were written in script of the ancient empire of Ranka, whose capital once stood in the midst of what is now Raktika. Will be no small matter to decipher them. A fine gift for a seeker of truth. This plain the Exarch understandeth these it's only too well. But come. Let us quit this place and make ready our journey into the woods. Alright. I still think Y'shtola hates him. That's Y'shtola. Hi, Y'shtola. Where we depart, there is a custom of the Knights Blessed which I feel compelled to elucidate. Boy, you use words that are too big for me. Stop it. Okay. As one might expect, they deem the light to be abhorrent, and everything it touches befouled. Thus they do take the utmost pains to protect all they can from its fate, including their very names. To speak it plain, it is the belief of the blessed that one's own name must ne'er be uttered in the light of the everlasting day. Yet is the commandment of precludeth, not from for use of another's. Thus do parents protect their children, and in rare cases, masters their disciples. So does Y'shtola hath taken the name of Master Matoya, lest we offend them. I bid you speak her true name in the blessed presence. That's kind of cool. With that in mind, let us speak with the guard, keepeth vigil, its order. That doesn't answer my question on why it's still light in here. Other for design purposes. Where are we going? Over here, I see. Honestly speaking, I don't really remember the music being too much like this. That is one wizard. Oh, the wizard hates me. Okay, let's see if I remember how to play Reaper, or if I'll blow up and explode. I think that was good enough. The only thing is that I remember the, he's always a yapping a full text box, he is. The only thing that I remember is that, like, certain skills are directional, but I'm not worried about that right now. It'll be good to see you shoulder again. I bet. I know that I have no reason to, but I can't help feeling nervous about meeting Shola. Don't be, it's okay. I pray thee heed mine explanation of the blessing's customs. It would be an ill-advised to provoke their ire. Okay. Yay. Well met, traveler. What business brings you here? Yes, of course, right this way. I don't think I have to narrate the guard. Excuse me?
No matter how far he goes,
The
man
fucking
cannot resist looking back on
Lahi.
the path he has walked. The untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow. And so he braves the forests of Raktika in search of mystery and wonder. Of Ronka, to which all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
We have arrived. Vast though these woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable. Not so the swamps of Cydia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
Dude, you did not even give us 5 minutes. You just coming along for the ride?
No lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule!
Are you just gonna spout some, like... He's here to spout some bullshit.
Forgive me. A sudden pang of nostalgia for those
The what?
days.
The what days? I know this is like an inside joke, but Okay, I actually need to preface that I have an alt account. I mean, not an alt account, but an alt wall named Halcyon Days. But she is not named that because of this. Oh my god, I get it now. There was like, okay, the moment I made that wall, I like posted them on my blue sky. And I was like, look at my little creature, look at my little hamster. Ain't she cute? And then somebody like made a Shadowbringers joke, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna come up, isn't it? It's gonna do me psychic damage. And I did not expect it to do that so much soon. Now I have to save this to my computer. Oh my god. I didn't expect to be dealt psychic damage this soon.
Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples, all for the glory of Garlemald.
Alright, buddy. I don't think I have it in me to endure any more columnist rhetoric today.
If you've brought your ivory standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
Well,
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the view together? Or would you rather I spied on you from the shadows?
he's like, I just want to play on the playground.
Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show
The
of good
crickets are
faith.
chirping.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
Oh, you're just gonna say that. Alright. He's flabbergasted!
No, I think not.
No.
I am an observer, nothing more.
No. Oh my god.
Even shielded by the shadows of these boughs, I feel the light's presence most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
I will suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary.
Fucking Wahi. Oh, he's still here. Tinker just told me of the Asians and what they've done. If he isn't willing to help, is it wise to let us stay with him? I don't think you can make him leave is the thing. If he ever opens his mouth again too soon. Sorry. What is it now? Do you expect me to regale you with friendly banter? I mean to be... Oh, very well. I'm humor you this once. Oh. That was something on my sidebar, but I don't know what it was. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, actually, why have you chosen this form here in the first? Can I, like, ask that? Well, what a curious question. Mortal flesh is but the vessel into which the Ascians pour the elixir of our souls, molding it as fit as the occasion. Or not, if you so choose. Be it for a year or millennium, I prefer to retain the same form until my duty is done. So, after arriving here in the first, I fashioned some hapless body into the man you see before you. Though, as your friend over there can attest, there are those who forego That's brutal. He was ever the rash one, La Habrea, jumping from vessel to vessel, never heeding the toll it took on him. Are you gonna take that, buddy? I'm not gonna ask him to take, that's mean. You have something else to say? Oh, never mind. I could just say never mind. You have nothing to ask me, why are you still here? Don't you have wardens to vanquish? A realm to save? Okay, buddy. Deploying our Ascian counterpart needs to follow wherever we lead, where it otherwise he would not suffer the overabundance of light in these woods. Verily, if... Please, I don't know these words. I'm not smarter than the 5th grader. Pervadeth every corner, and as long as the light warden remaineth, the Senators shall be free to prey upon these lands without certainty. If not as done, 'tis a matter of time before the blessed succumb. 2 years past, a swarm of Senators did lay waste unto their largest settlement, killing a great many of their priests in doing. Though some few did survive, they knew not how to go on. Wayward souls in want of a guiding hand. For mercy, Ishtola had provided that which they so sorely needed. They have since endeavored to restore their home. Thither shall we bend our steps. The fort gone. Gone? And he's following. He's still here. Yeah, he's saying all that. He invited himself here in the first place. It's like, it's too sunny. Brother, you can leave. That's a... No, what is that? What is that? What are you? Oh. Oh. Alright. So I saw that thing and I was like, oh, it's a ball. Why is it just there? There's a ball on the ground. I'm gonna go check it out. Not in a million years did I expect a giant plant. I feel like I should have with the opening, but, you know. I feel like that's aptly placed to scare people, and I fell for it like a fool. I was like, ooh, what's this? Here's the fort. It's empty. The fort's empty. Well, where is this friend of yours who come to make me? Don't you know? Ariandre said they were rebuilding, but there's no one here. We both know how Ariandre enjoys painting pictures with his words, but he did not exaggerate about this place. That's it? Oh, I don't get to look around at the scenery while I wait for the bar to load. The most classic trick in the book. Thank God mimics aren't real.
I see little sign of recent activity, nor hath any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction. Mayhap Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
I love how he's on the side here. Oh God. He's just here. Oh.
Now, surround them!
Oh. I love how he's playing along.
These senators, they're not like the others.
Hello?
There's a reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
How is it they can speak?
It's a Sin Eater trick. They mean to kill us all.
Hello? I mean, okay, yeah, my warrior light is dressed like that. Koopa. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm scared. You're getting the You're getting the old ... from me.
Oh, for the love of... I had hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives.
I am not taking this from Mr. Oh, we should go forth and conquer the land.
You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me. And so, I retire to the shade.
Okay. Bye.
Good luck.
Oh, wait, yeah, that just put a bigger target on our...
Did you see that one disappear?
It's gonna put a bigger target on our back. Oh, oops, sorry. Sorry, buddy.
Enough. Runar, report.
Master Matoya.
Oh, she's got that shit on.
We apprehended them as you ordered, but are you certain these are Sin Eaters?
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not Sin Eaters, then what?
Oh, right.
'Tis passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not? Mayhap it hath been too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether. Master Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Just so.
He doesn't recognize
And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
First explain this other presence in your company. The one I know not. There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
I'm a creature?
Mine apologies, Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us. Though she is but recently arrived here in the First, not one but two Light Wardens have already perished by her most puissant hand.
Please stop saying big words.
It cannot be.
Oh, she misses us. Truly thought me a Sin Eater. I'm so sad. Oh my god, they make them look so pitiful.
Master Matoya?
Lower your weapons.
Thank you for not blowing
Forgive
us up.
this hostile welcome. Come. I would give you a proper introduction to Raktika and its people.
Imaginary stranger. Yep. That ended a lot better than I thought it might have. No thanks to him himself. Yeah. I didn't expect her to be so imposing in person. Yep. You have been busy since arriving in the First, I gather. But I would hear the tale of your travails in more suitable surroundings. The fort gone yet to be rebuilt. Knights Blessed have made their home in a settlement to the northeast. I will wait you at its entrance. Follow the path beyond the gate. You will find me soon enough. Goodbye, everybody. Alright, we continue. Wait, can I? No, I can't. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. I am a fool. I need to go get Aether Currents because I hate backtracking. Just a little bit. It was right here. That's a beetle. Oh, wait. Oh, here. There you are. I was beginning to worry. Much like the 12s would, this forest has a lot of way of dealing with those that stray too far from the beaten path. But I digress. Let me show you the home of the Knights Blessed. It's... I want to say purple, but, like, is this red or purple? I'm gonna say it's purple. It's purple in here. It's no longer purple in here. To make their home here so swiftly would surely have required no small amount of ingenuity, a most impressive feat. Would thou not agree? I agree. Finally, a place to rest. Have you seen such a tree? You think these are only the roots? Oh, oh. There's something up there. Oh, I see. I see now. I see the big root. Want to see more of the big root?
Slitherbough is the largest of the blessed settlements. They worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself. It is a curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood.
Aww.
I hope you weren't expecting a grand feast by way of welcome. They are a simple people. Now, I would hear of your travels away from prying ears. Come.
Oh, good night. Thank you for stopping by. And I'll do so.
I see. And now you seek the Light Warden of Raktika. In the days after I arrived in the First, I too relied upon the Crystal Exarch for guidance. But his penchant for secrecy and the telling of half-truths soon lost him my trust. And thus did I strike out on my own.
Oh, she does not like him. Oh.
My work eventually led me here to the forest, which I've come to know like the back of my hand. I cannot say with certainty where your quarry is hiding, but I am confident I can narrow the search.
Well, go on then.
Some few thousand years ago, this forest stood at the heart of the Empire of Ronka. A great many relics of that civilization can still be found to the east in Ixmaya. Or rather, could be found, were the area not fiercely guarded. Ixmaya, you see, is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire. Any attempt to enter their territory is met with lethal force. They offer no warnings, and suffer no trespasser to escape. Needless to say, my every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
Mayhap the Warden hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
As for the tablet, I find the timing of its discovery suspiciously convenient. If I did not know better, I would think someone was trying to curry favor with me. Regardless, it will take time to decipher these writings. Yet I would not be at all surprised if they somehow held the key to entering Ixmaya unmolested. The Exarch has a nose for serendipity.
If there is aught I can do to assist thee in unraveling their secrets, thou needst only ask.
Thank you, Urianger. I may well take you up on that offer. While we set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city? Should you be in any doubt as to the importance of your role as the Warrior of Darkness.
I must say, Ishtola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
Lest you forget, Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world. Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our home. That I would be daunted by such an invaluable opportunity is absurd. But what of you, Thancred? Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
My struggles are none of your concern. Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the source than I assumed. If you'll excuse me.
Damn.
He understands that I'm not the same. That I'm not her.
Understands, perhaps, but does not accept. The question being whether he ever will. And whether you will, more importantly. As difficult as your circumstances may be, they are yours, not his. 'Tis you and you alone who bears ultimate responsibility for your life. But you need not make any hard choices now. Why not go and get some fresh air, clear your head?
Stole a girl. I'm not sure if that was... I mean, maybe it was a little bit necessary, but... Oh. When Ishtola first arrived in the first, she meets Woodfork at the Cabinet of Curiosity. Her thirst for Thirst yet unsated. She then journeyed hither seeking the wisdom of Ranka. She found little in the way of a welcome from the Blessed. However, 'twas not until the Great Fire, where she denied the Sin Eaters a feast of their faith, that she gained their trust. Since then, I have served as a liaison with Switherborough and the Crystarium, that she might be kept abreast from the others' efforts. Okay. Hold on, where's Thancred? Not anywhere nearby, that's not good. I am not indifferent to Thancred's troubles. Nevertheless, I will not apologize for holding him to a higher standard after all these years. He has ever been a man of considerable resolve, and that is all I continue to expect. Though it heartens me to know that some of us remain ourselves in spite of our present circumstances. I can't but imagine how Elise and Alphina have changed since arriving here in the first. I can bite back for him? I don't think I will. You're right, and after my untoward emerge towards Thancred, no doubt he thinks I have changed for the worst. I'll have to speak with him later. Okay. That felt so personal. I don't think I wanted to be a part of that. Returning to the matter at hand, I really must begin to work on deciphering this tablet. In the meantime, perhaps you should take a look about Switherborough. If there's anything you need, pray speak with me when I'm at the plaza. Okay. Yay. Are you good? Alright. Okay. I guess I look around town. And before I look around town... Yummy big crystal. Yummy big crystal that saves me time. Welcome, friend. Welcome. My apologies for our less than hospitable greeting earlier. Tell me, what is your name? From where do you hail? Oh, from the Crystarium, I see. And this tablet you've brought may help us find the Lord here in Rectica? Well, you're welcome to stay for us as long as you need. Come, let me show you around. He's so kind looking. Are you coming with us? Would it be alright if I joined you? Of course, anything for the guests of dear Master Matoya. Thank you, she means a great deal to the Knights Blessed, doesn't she? If not for her, we may have all perished in the Great Fire. But with our priests slain and our homes ruined, we were at the mercy of the Sin Eaters. It was she who drove them back, and with her sage guidance, we were able to rebuild. Before long, she became a central figure in the community, a great oak with one whose shadow many have come to find solace. That is not to say there were not those hesitant to grant an outsider such authority, myself included. Perhaps it is the smile in her eyes when she speaks of the sunless sea. I feel whole again. Now that she is with us, I have no doubt the others feel the same. Such as a much part of the Knights Blessed as any of us. We are grateful for all she does in service to the dark. She looks so cheesed. But you do not hear that from me, yes? Now, you should know that there are certain customs we ask guests to adhere to as long as they reside in Slitherborough. Sugar Prince of the Dark? In a word, yes, but fear not. It is not too involved. Let us begin with something simple. Follow me. Alright. Let's go have fun. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, here. Sorry, here's my bright as hell bird. I thought Master Matoya kept her room dark because she didn't need the light. But they're all like hers, aren't they? Should you see any of our people come to this chamber, they have likely returned from a journey beyond the borders of Praktika. We use the water storage to cleanse ourselves of the light's impurity. A simple and perhaps peculiar custom, it is one of our most important. Would you two kneel for just a moment, that I might rid you of the light's impurity? Sure, buddy. I don't want to be looking at novice network for this. I don't want to say this in novice network. As Runar lightly sprays you with water, your skin begins to tingle. I don't... Did that do anything? Well, now I'm a little bit nervous that that did something. I'm a little bit nervous that that did something. I won't worry about it. Does anyone else hear that ominous bell tolling? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not refreshed exactly, but I do feel different different. Has the water been treated in some way? Only blessed by a priest. They are practicing the arcane arts. As such, it is said that their prayers imbue the water with a faint dark energy. A prickling sensation? No one has ever spoken of such a reaction before. I wouldn't say it was an unpleasant sensation, but I too felt something strange. The dark aspect of this water should have no discernible effect unless... By the gods. Master Matoya was right, you are sinner eaters. Actually, yeah, I'm realizing these are like the two worst people to put in the situation. Like, not quite. I just. What you felt was likely no more than the chill of the water. Yeah, the chill of the water. Right. Perhaps now would be a good time for you to acquaint yourselves with the people of Shadowbringers. For that, I must teach you a customary greeting. And then tuta, in the language of Franca, is one of the several ways to, might say, good evening. The world is not as safe as it once was, and this greeting lets us quickly discern friend from foe. Is there a handshake or gesture we should know too? I would hate to offend anyone. So sweet. Don't laugh at her. You need not worry. Merely speak the words Al and Tuta, and they will know you as friend of the blessed. I will await your return here. Now go. They are likely to be heartened by your knowledge of our ways. Within the chat? Ah, okay. If I make a typo, I'll cry. What if I just say hi? Everybody has to Is it 2? It's 2 L's. No, I can't cheese it. I got an alert where everyone can see me. That's not what learning is, but, you know. Twins who had hair just like you? Huh. Two L's. Welcome, friend. I take it that you've remaining in these woods for some time, yes? Be wary of these woods, and you will find poison near everything you see. But fear not. Our medicinal tea will keep you healthy. Ask it? Ask it. It is yours. Everything's poisonous. Got it. Because everyone loves a poisonous forest. More specifically, a swamp. Traveler, Anshisi, and welcome to Slitherborough. You must forgive us if we seem strangely reserved. We are a quiet and taciturn people, silent and serene as the sun will see. The quiet makes it easy to discern the presence of eaters and other dangers here in the woods. Yeah, that makes sense. Speak with Ophelia. Asteroid. Oh, this is the wrong. Oops. You have something to say? I hope your shrill about Slitherborough was proved enlightening. It was. Everyone was so kind and gracious. I was nervous at first, but already I'm starting to feel at home. There's so much I have to learn about the Knights Blessed, but their faith and strength of will is nothing short of inspiring. I can see now how they built such a thriving community. Today in the neighborhood. That's a title for the quest. Ah, you returned. Very good. No doubt they were glad of your company, but it has been too long since we've had visitors. Remember, if you have any questions or if there is anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. Excuse me. Speaking of which, we must arrange the food and lodgings for your stay. As friends of Master Matoya, we cannot ask for payment, but if you would be willing to lend a hand. Let's go work. You're not fortunate indeed to play host of such generous souls. The task I have in mind is simple enough. All I'll ask is you take that jug of water and water the crops in the square. May I help too? You're 3 apples big! Oh, okay. Of course, one of you can do the filling and the other the watering. Okay. Not saying that she can't do it, but she's also 3 apples big. Speak with Isabel when you have finished. She'll be really grieved to hear that the crops have been tended to. While you take care of that, I will see to your room and a warm meal. Wow, thank you, heart emoji. Right then, I'll fill you water. This was the only jug I could find which was small enough to lift, but I'm afraid there is a crack at the bottom. We need to hurry to the garden before all the water leaks out. Certain duties require transporting items to be designated to a location. Carrying out such tasks, use of actions will be restricted, and this will grant you the transporting status effect. Just be wary of taxes, they will sap your strength. Okay, attacks? Why would I be worried about attacks? Oh. Hashtag 30 seconds. Oh, that was a little bit diabolical. Oh, okay. Well met, travelers. I observed you earlier speaking with the others. Have you need of something? You water the crops. My apologies for not noticing sooner. I have been rather distracted as of late. Watering crops has always been Tudia's duty, but she is no longer with us. We have since taken to sharing that duty, though never with guests. You're most kind. Is there anything else we can do to help? We could plan something for you if you'd like. There's no need. The plot is small, it is true, but it provides us with enough to survive. We ask no more. I don't know how you manage. Oh, I don't think you should have asked that. Have the Blessed not considered leaving? Life would surely be easier almost anywhere else. I can understand why you might say that, but the easiest path is not always the right one. Tell me, do you know our history? How our faith came to be? It's really sweet. Like, I think that was like a really, it's like a fine question, but it's like, I don't know. But I do appreciate that she's like being nice about it. Yes, I believe so. The Knights Blessed were initially formed by those who lost their homes from the wake of the flood. What began as an occasional gathering of survivors eventually grew into a community, which ultimately decided to strike on its own in the Raktika Greatwood. I see, right here, history. But there is a history that is told and one that is lived. Like so many in those times, the Knights Blessed lost everything, their homes, their loved ones. All they had killed them. To make matters worse, none could see what became of their souls of those lost to the flood when their bodies were reborn as sin eaters. There are people without answers, without hopes. Their gods having drowned along with everything else. It seemed that nothing was beyond the reach of the light. But soon they realized that where there is light, there must be darkness. And in that truth they found a new faith, a belief that the souls of the departed could yet find peace beyond these burning skies, and the sunless sea above. That is why we pray, for the safe passage of wayward souls into that blessed black abyss, for the return of the night, and that we may someday look upon the kingdom of heaven with our own eyes. We remain in these woods for the selfsame reason our founders first chose them, that we may lead lives of simplicity, with the shade of the tree as constant reminder of our faith. With so many seeking paradise and no more, it's refreshing to sing people who value a humbler existence. You're kind to say, many of us consider that our way of life foolish, and so it must seem to those that cling to their worldly possessions. In times such as these, when everything can be taken away in an instant, it is all too easy to lose sight of what we fight to go on living. It is not to hold fast to the material things, but to hold those who have went before us in our hearts, to keep alive the legacy they have left us. This we must do for them, our children, and generations yet more. To keep their legacy alive. Yay, my levels! What does that do? Seems a perfect way to deal expected damage to the target avoided by enemies. Oh, it's an AoE? Alright. AoE for me. Done tending to the crops already? Very good. It should not be long before your room is ready. Oh no. Uh-oh. Trouble is brewing. In the woods. Seniors, I fear they may have the touch. Where? In the grove to the southwest, for a mercy. They yet to wander any closer to Slitherburrow. And you have no need to engage. Inform the guard that no one is to set foot outside the village until they've moved on. But, sir, what if Toadie is Heartstone? It must be retrieved before the service. Of all the times for saying yours to me. We're just gonna leave them alone. Under normal circumstances, we would not hesitate in striking the least sound. But if they indeed have the touch, I will not risk corrupting one of our own. What was it you said about a stone? A few days past, Todia, child of the Knights Blessed, was slain by the Seniors. We succeeded in retrieving her body, but in our haste we failed to notice her necklace was gone. Strung to it a pendant of Jane, her heartstone. All the Knights Blessed are given such a stone at birth. It's the most valuable possession one can own. It is a custom to present the heartstone of the deceased at the funeral as an offering to the heavens, but now... Well, what if I could find it for you? 3 apples big. I have experience in fighting Sin Eaters, and the light's corruption does not touch me like it does others. That is true. Master Matoya called you Minfilia, did you not? Are you truly the Minfilia, descended from the Oracle? Even so, I dare not ask you to risk your life for the Blessed. I understand how you feel, but I can't stand by knowing that your people are in need, and I can help. Please let me do this. Very well. The danger proves too gross in this retreat. I can never forgive myself if we were forced to hold a second service. I nearly forgot about Thancred. If he returns before I do. Finger doesn't need to know. I'm going to be a pleasant chaperone. Finger doesn't need to know is crazy. Okay. Thank you. With you at my side, I'm certain we can deal with them in no time at all. Go swiftly, and may the shadows keep you both. Before I go and fight Senators, I think now's a good time to take a well-scheduled bathroom break. I do not have a thing for that yet. I forgot. That's not right. Oops. It still has an image. I don't remember adding that. I gotta change that when I get ready. Let me... Whew, gotta sneeze. There we go. And in me fashion, instead of doing anything else, I will be right back. Watch my wall. Make sure that she does not explode. have a got the green. Let's go. Mine is both look familiar. Fighting together, you're a lot. My friends. But if we fought them separately, well, alright, be careful. I've got to fight with them. Oh, there we go. My damage is better now. Bye-bye. No more. Ah, she's all the way over there. Fine, I'll do it for the levels. Oh. Oh, you good? There you are. It's done, though I feel as materials. I'll give it a rest, I promise. Oh. Oh no. So you didn't worry about me. Jade, right? Search everything as a brush. That's where she has a person's face on it. I really don't like how that thing has knowledge. That's good. That was oh, girl. Guys, should go back to I don't want to compose now. I don't want to take photos. Not the time to take photos. Not the time for all that. I forgot. Sorry. Let's keep going. Oh. No one, it's there.
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
Let us begin. I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Todia, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menine. Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers. We entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
Call upon you now, O bringer of shadow, to lead this gentle soul unto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her unto paradise everlasting.
That's me. That's me you're talking about. No, they got the seat behind us from the church.
I am told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks. The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people. And none were more ardent in their faith than Todia. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
Don't show a little ghost in the corner.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing. Their prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars. We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will? Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Mayhaps sooner than later, in fact. Orionje and I finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating. Let us reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
No, you keep praying. Sitting here for me. Got it. Good. Thanks to the excerpts. Yeah. Our next course of action is much to my surprise, it dates back to the was likely the direction of the rain going. Each passing day, more and more territory. Their desperation petitions for aid were sent out to their allies as for executing the tablets of the themselves in our private period problem, however, is I presently have resources for study. We have but one resource. There exists a stone monument describing the ancient architects and civilizations of modern management, which came into us after the fall of the good news ends there, however, for it is the possession of a rather radical faction of dark worshippers, the children of everlasting night. If I even study the monument, I must have pulled the truth of the king. A third party enters the fray. I have no intention of taking appointment absolutely necessary, but I will nevertheless require time to do experiment test. To ensure that I will have enough, I'm afraid I must ask you to thank me to assist me. And before you can even ask, the answer is no. For an army from senior group must be as small as possible. Stay here until you leave. Alright, let's go. That's my dinosaur. I forgot I have this. I should probably do arrive soon, but things you had are rather unwelcome to me. Here in the previous semester, Mateo, my apologies. The children have been acting strange of late, so I thought to take a closer look at things and get careless. Hey, what is it? First, it was nothing ordinary gathering fauna, but then I took notice of their venomous spiders. set them based on the best we have opportunities. What a mischievous plan. I like it. With a bit of smoke, we should be able to secure a few homes long enough to secure the hives. Anything you might need. Smoke bombs in our settle. Smoke bomb enough to search out for beehives. I imagine these will take some time to our visit. Once they've knocked out beehives and bring them back here, 2 will suffice. Oh my god, we're gonna get the Minecraft achievements. Absolute location. Something else. We got a friend. Forest flamingos are crazy. Not children are not as well for the bees. Children's times. Guard. Want their BBs. Damn. Sounds like your plan is working. Still, it's quite likely. Also, it's like a sound of work. Feeling that all creative destruction of my different capacity may have false concern is appreciated by sincere. I don't think the feeling is of love about shadows are a place for a war. Now, you're both ready. I don't feel like Venom is working today. I don't wanna. That's a plot. I'll be in a moment. Keep watching the entryway. On second thought, would you mind examining the mural on these walls while I look over this? Hey! I am right off the bat able to detect the silhouette. That's an awful familiar silhouette you got there. At a glance, I can tell that they're old, predating the founding of the Blessed and the Children, in fact. We're not like to come here a second time. It would behoove to me to learn all we can. I know if that's right. Or at least I can decide. I don't know if that's really relevant. Oh. Okay. I'm almost Oh, that's fine. I think it's nothing. Although I do think the style is the most realistic thing is the Rocky Empire has been let that way. The mural appears to be I gonna get jump scared by Artbird. Alright, let's place our bets. I suddenly get jump scared by Artbird specifically. Oh, Artbird, I know you're gonna show up. Artbird.
These paintings, they seem familiar.
I can't keep fucking
Depictions of heroes
I
throughout
cannot
history.
keep doing this.
The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this.
Oh, the Age of Gods. Fascinating. Oh.
There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it. Slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was. But he had a good heart. He believed this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends. A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era. The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. One day you will all be here too, he said. Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself? I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds. But it seems he actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder.
Imagine.
Rather faded, isn't it, compared to the others? Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses.
Heartburn.
Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
Don't say that.
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place.
And then Arthur leaves.
Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
He can't keep getting away with this. My convictions are never wrong. Don't say that. Don't give me ideas. Poor thing. As a monk, what do you mean by that? You know, I don't think I will explain that to you. Before I do anything else, questions. Unlocked. Hi, it does. Right, that is everyone. But that's you're the guest. That's what he was telling us about. Please, have to help. I am sorry, I'm a goodbye. Okay, no more water. No more water break. What area? This gosh darn beetle. Tired of this game. No. Oh. I can't do this man's voice justice. You really have gone mad, haven't you? Mock me all you want, Valen, but now you know you will bear witness to the truth with your own eyes. Behold, the divine protector of Ranka, the great serpent of legend. No, it can't be. Is it a little... Is it a baby? Oh! It's a little baby! It's a little baby! You're this big! That's the great serpent? I see nothing great about that. What is it exactly? I refuse to believe that's a serpent. That is good luck. Please tell me you're joking. Do not be jealous, Valen, my pet snake. The will of the woods works in mysterious ways, and the serpent is the key to our deliverance. I think we're a little bit too close to that tree, though. Is there anything you want to tell me about the tree? Listen, I don't care how bad it gets. Oh. Oh, there's more. Oh, great serpent, I beseech you, grant me the strength to find the knight's blessing to stay and fend upon enemy that threatens great wood. Squeak! I can't believe this is happening. Look, if you want to keep that thing as a pet, I won't stop. But you should really return home. No, you're right. To remain here any longer because the great serpent is in danger. So you acknowledge it's a baby. But the question is, how do we transport it? I will not stand to see the great serpent's base itself crawling on its belly like a snake. Just pick up the damn thing and let's go. By the abyss, Funk. Show some respect. I should be the one to carry it. But I fear I am yet unworthy of such a burden. I love these two. But you can protect the great serpent that's the great wood. You may be useful for city. And now you need to drag Master Metelia's guests into the mother was thinking when she walked the Slither boy or hoisting that thing about? Here, put it in the sack. I wouldn't know such thing. It's clean, dry, and most importantly, bring it into Slitherborough unnoticed. It's okay. It's like a little baby carrier. It'll be fine. The fate of the Greats would quite literally rest in your hands. It goes without saying we cannot afford any mishaps. I suppose we've no choice but to help him. I'll go find a place to keep this pet away from prying eyes. God. Tread carefully, Moon. They'll follow shortly after. Do not die, buddy. Oh. This is a sack quest. Kind of crazy that the Warrior of Light canonically has... I mean, I guess this is like kind of a big distance, so... I wouldn't say poor upper body strength, but you know who has poor upper body strength? Me, and I've decided to project, so... Checkmate. Safely and stuff. Is it not panning down? It's not counting down, right? And I can't actually see. Where's this guy? Timer, please. Oh, okay. Okay. It's showing the seconds now. I was starting to get worried that it'd just be like, haha, time's over. Here she'd be safe for now, at least. Let's have another look at the Great Serpent, shall we? Such an orby-looking creature. Good work, you two. Can you believe it? The divine protector of the Greatswood, here in Slitherbow. Within a sec of Burlap did the champion carry the divine beast from beneath the slithering boughs of the Greenwoods. Did they find shelter? Chapter 32, verse 5 of the Gospel of Clifford. Oh, he's so funny. Let him not mind, he's merely referring to his own dream diary. His fucking dream diary. For the last time, it is not a diary. Have you forgotten how the Gospel foretold the events of the fateful day 2 years ago? Oh. Okay. And I will remind me of it every day. You continue to doubt me, but soon you'll see. Together the Great Serpent and I will save this village and all of the Greatswood from oblivion. Isn't that right, my incredibly round snake? He's so hype. What have we gotten ourselves into? He just really is excited and cares about his new pet. Oh, I'm not getting that Aether Current. They're making me go through it. They're making me work for this Aether Current. I hope you're satisfied now that your new pet is safe here in Slitherbow. Scree. And thank you, man. I now understand what's been troubling my friend all this time. I fear this might be a strain in our friendship, but I don't believe this is something we can't overcome. Take care, and may the shadows keep you. Wait. Please, Quinford, there is no need to involve her in this any longer. I've been giving thought to the great Satan's chosen form, and I think now I understand why it chose to present itself to this in this way. Look closely at the pattern of its scales. I believe they represent the network of currents by which aether flows through Raktika, the very life force of the Great Wood. And there, the scar that intersects them on their belly, its gnomon of the coming calamity that will disrupt the flow of life in the Great Wood. Went for it, stop. It's just a scratch, probably from a rock that as it slithered or rolled or did whatever it does to make its way through the forest. All these signs, and still he refuses to see like all the others. If the Great Wood is to be saved, it's up to us. I hope that my fun acting is enjoyed. I just like these two a lot, and I'm gonna have fun with it. The scar on the Great Serpent's belly calls to mind Lotsol's conquest. This is where you will find the source of this ill omen. Bring it to me, and you will have the reward you seek. What is that? I should remind you that he's only still an apprentice. I wouldn't expect that, if anything, he troubles. This is what happens when you spend too much time around interesting individuals. Still, I can't deny that life would be boring without him. It's really sweet that he still appreciates his very eccentric friends. He's like, my friend is going a little bonkers, but you know, that's okay. Because it'd be boring if he didn't. Like entering and exiting the village where they're like, you have to be cleansed of the light every single time, or you're supposed to be every single time. It's like not the wisest choice to upkeep reputation, but you know, whatever. Alright, let's roll. I don't want to be hit with clouds right now. person's name? Rugboar. Okay. Oh, I forgot to read. From research, they can be used to invoke a powerful fire spell absorbing another either by the abyss of the players, deciphering the great split life's force. And my vision will last come to pass. That's not a good thing. Why are you laughing? Don't you realize how serious this is? The flow of aether you were talking about converges here at Sutherwood, doesn't it? Just why we have that large aether right outside. If the flow is disrupted, our crops would wither, and the land would be rendered barren. Animals would die, and it would mean the end of our village. All of Rexico would all likely follow. Oh, great one, I beseech you once more, grant us the strength and the wisdom to avert this terrible crisis. Seeing them like this makes the whole thing seem like nonsense. There's no denying what Mark has been made about. What happened was fine. We have to figure what the children are up to before it's too late. Who below the wood could see us from Slitherborough and all of Antica back from the market. Oh, great serpent, show us the way. Show us how we might deliver a people from certain destruction. Anyone sees something we're gonna get out of the village. Then what would we be? We have precious little time to concern ourselves with others. What's more, the great serpent has blessed us with another sign of what's to come. What is it this time? Behold the scales of its belly. You will see the scar that marked Lotzel's conquest has vanished. However, a new scar has appeared close to its tail. Children would threaten another sight of great power, judging by its shape of the scar. I have no doubt this is no Dyer's wolf flesh. He must be stopped. Agreed. I fear that only one of us is up for the task. You are certain about the scar? I don't see anything on the sword against him. At any rate, I think it'd be best if we went to investigate. We've already found proof that the children are up to something. It'd be foolish not to press further. Perhaps the will of the wood will give us another sign while you're away. I'm gonna be astounded if I do all of these quests and then I have to go back outside for MSQ. I'm in the wrong area. Oh, I don't know about that. Ooh, cannot stop us. Oh, these are the spiders. Goodbye. There he is. Isn't it? Oh god. Oh. Okay. Trying to figure out what oh, control space. So there is an area down here. Swimming in the river with my bird. I don't think this is like any faster or any less dangerous than the way I was going, but you know, so sizably entertaining, I hope. Let's see, it's just all off. Poison? I'm poisoned. Oh well, not anymore. Don't look this way. Gosh. Got more spiders? Oh. wonky. Oh. Yikes. Don't turn around. Do it. Okay, thank goodness you're back. Winford has been crying ever since you left. It sounds like me on an endless stream of incoherent babble. I was almost tempted to risk accompanying you. You are returned. Though that is no surprise. I entreated the gods of your protection with a hymn of my from the Gospel of Winford. They could not deny my plea. I think you're getting up too full of yourself, buddy. Shadows give me strength. Moon, were you able to find anything? A coordinated strike to cut off all flows of ether to Silverburrow. Well, it beggars belief that they could love the forest so yet be so blind to its needs. We need no further proof of what the children are up to. We have to tell the others, defend the sites that they mean to befoul, and destroy those magic containers. Explaining how they came to know that all this will prove difficult, but I'll not see all your hard work wasted. I must also give thanks to the Great Serpent who first sensed the children's ill intent, the Divine Protector who thought us worthy vessels to carry out its work. My heart swells to know the will of the wood smiles down upon us so. Where's your buddy? Your pet, the Great Serpent is gone. She was here just a moment ago. She could look for it. No, my friend. The Great Serpent has fulfilled its duty in protecting the Various Woods, so it will return to slumber. Is that so? Perhaps it really was the Great Serpent. If you truly mean that, Valen, perhaps you're ready to learn the truth of its origins. And I would start from the very beginning. It begins in the sizable crystal of Lentusin. We all know it is the Freedom Protector. The legend of truth dates back to the time preceding the Emperor of Bronco. There he goes. I suspect he's all getting an earful for the rest of the day. But I think our work here is finally done. I wish there was some way I could pay you for all your help. Give me the Aether Current. Though I should probably go while he's still out. Give him his lectures. Take care, and hope we'll meet again soon. Though, this is largely an assumption based on my visions, noted in chapter 2, verse 17 of the Gospel of... Come back here, Val, and I still have to tell you about the serpent's influence on the founding of Veranta. But I understand it, though. Like, I get it. I understand you need me up. Okay. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I get my ether granite? Not. Let's do quests, so. Guess so. It's pink in here. Ardbert did not appear. Ardbert, I'm asking so nicely not to appear.
Strange. The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer.
Really?
We will just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it?
I'm gonna come into an argument. Oh.
The blessing may spare her the fate of becoming a Light Warden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. She is not as she was in the Source.
Huh?
Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all. I fear it was absorbed, that she has been suffused with their light.
Though I have given thought to this possibility, I dare not speak until more is known.
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already. Urianger, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions. But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy. I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
That's right.
Help! Someone help! The Ilmorans have come for us! We're under attack!
I can't even eavesdrop anymore. Can't wait to figure out what this means. Oh.
Lord Vorthry, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say, how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
He's so funny.
And you as disingenuous. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling warriors of darkness. They have slain sin-eaters And by all accounts, the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy. And now I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers. So I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Wardens represents the world's only hope of survival. Even now, the people of Lakeland and Ilmeg rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility. Even should you slay the Sin Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation. With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve.
I really love this line being panned about like all the well-cooked food and the fruits. Oh my god, that's a good shot.
Before long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion. They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king. Nay, a god. I will see their dreams fulfilled, their wishes granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss. Men are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way towards helping them realize what it is they truly need. Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them. That is why the Sin Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
What was that?
A minor epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power. But man is more resilient than you think. His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding. This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome. And we will, once we eliminate the Sin Eaters.
You poor deluded fool. These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now, and the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making, or even 100?
You underestimate them, Lord Forthry. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know, that their children may never know. I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears. These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains, and I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
In summary, you will continue to support the villains hunting my Sin Eaters?
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
Why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you! So naive! So painfully predictable! Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eater's defense. Insurrection will not be tolerated! The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command. And you are no exception! What? How did he... Insolent swine! I will not stand for this! Do you hear me?
Oh, it's cut off. Oh.
You speak for the Knights Blessed?
I do. I presume that is your doing. If you have come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands. By Lord Vorthry's decree, Raktika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
Is that so? And the children of the Everlasting Dark have acquiesced to this madness?
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the Everlasting Dark.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith. You and your false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed. Little wonder the Warrior of Darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed Shadow at bay.
You have accepted the yoke of Yulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for Woven Oath with all haste. We will leave you, but you may have time to prepare.
Woven Oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
And should we refuse?
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore, and dealt with as such.
We will discuss these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
this is a good place to leave off because I'm like still really interested and invested, but and I kind of want to continue, but it is kind of so I don't get burned out again. I think now is a good time to quit here. Thank you all for coming. It's really appreciated. I will see you in the next Shadowbringers. Or like when I, you know, I go back to stream. Thank you again. Goodbye.